Where are we at, Mr. Mike?
Well, I'm just opening the wall up, taking out all this insulation, and cleaning things up a bit.
Should we get the carpet out of the way?
Probably.
I would say so.
Yeah. But, you know, what I'll start doing next is after I open it all up and I clean it all up, I've got a plan for where I want those lights because they're not going to be
sitting there.
Yeah, that's not a great place for them.
No.
It worked when the kitchen was here originally, but now that we've got everything opened up, I will move the light switches over here and I will put the outlets down in the bottom.
Nice.
And it will look normal. So that's the plan so far.
Yeah, because when it was a kitchen, like you said, it made sense for it to go here.
Yeah.
But now that it's a living room, like the outlets and the light switches, they just don't make sense to go there.
Right? So I'm going to need to move the couch out.
Okay.
I need your help with that. And
yes.
I'm going to get all this wood outside and we'll get to it.
Are you going to finish taking the wall down first and then, or?
Well, I'm going to open it up so we can get the carpet out of here.
Okay.
The house is kind of torn apart right now because I'm rebuilding the wall. I've got everything sorted out. Now I'm just making all my cuts and figuring out where I'm going to put all my gang boxes and things like that.
Yeah. At least we organized everything. It's just the couch has got to go back and yada yada yada.
Yeah.
But at least everything on the main floor is organized and ready to go.
Yep.
We just have to do upstairs, which isn't a lot really, because what is it, 300 square feet?
It's 350. So, yeah, that's going to be sorting and boxing some stuff up and consolidating.
Oh,
but right
Baba.
now I've got to sort out where I'm going to put like my solar panel things. So I'll probably put those over here.
These guys.
And all that good stuff.
We probably are going to be delayed a little bit, but hopefully we'll be up on the market Tuesday or Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll have this done tonight.
Yeah. The wall will be done tonight. The upstairs will be done tomorrow, and then we can just do yard work and pictures on Tuesday and Wednesday. And you, Mr. Bubba, old man, get out there. Yes, we got to make sure
You come and
my
make
level
sure
eye.
it's straight.
Let's see. I'm gonna say down a little bit. Right there.
Right there.
I think so. Right. Let me see. It looks probably about good. Hold on.
Yeah?
No, it needs to come down. I know. I'm like...
No, get it to where you want it.
It's not where I want it. It's just level.
Where it's level. You get it to where it's level.
That's it.
Right there?
No. Hold on. That looks about right.
Okay.
I think. I hope. So while Mike was working on the wall, or is working on the wall. I've been working on getting my seeds that I've started organized, all my peppers organized. You know, surprisingly, the King of the North pepper is the winner of germination this year. The one I wanted to work out the most was the Jimmy Nardello, and out of I think 8, I got 3 that germinated. But my tomatoes, for the most part, all did pretty good. So I just replanted them again today and buried them deep. They're in their pots until they hit the ground. I got some calendula. We have some pink surprise, some strawberry blonde, and some yellow calendula. And then we also started a couple other flowers. So basically this is all like peppers, tomatoes, my onions, which took forever to start, but they're all short season onions. So I planted them a little bit late, but better some than none. We got some lettuce started so we can eat that before it's gardening season. Also, we've got some herbs started. We're going to be planting a lot more than this, but I think I did these for indoor herbs. My toothache plant, it germinated very nicely, so it's been growing. Is it? This here is something that I was very excited to get, and I only have 4 seeds, or only had 4 seeds, so I planted all 4 of them, and 3 of them have germinated, so that's awesome. But it is, excuse me, my wild za'atar oregano, straight from Israel. It grows wild there, and we have 1, 2, and 3 out of 4. So hopefully another one will spring up here soon. But I just used a macaroni salad container for that, and it's doing great. So I love using, like, you know, we have the plastic egg carton. It makes a perfect little greenhouse. You know, you can take this off when you need to. You can also write on the container what it is that you're growing. So I have many herbs in here. We have marjoram, dwarf Greek, basil, thyme, curled parsley, flat parsley, rosemary, which hasn't germinated yet, basil, sage. And so it all started, other than the rosemary, everything is had started out great. The parsley just started coming up, so I love this. And then also for my macaroni salad container, you know, 3 out of 4 of my seeds germinated. So yeah, I love using what I have on hand. But I'm gonna go ahead and make a tea, and then we're gonna head upstairs and see the big mess that we have up there and get to it. We're almost to the finish line. I think what I'm gonna tackle is the office area. So this used to be organized until we started getting other areas organized. But yeah, tackle the desk. Those are all the picture frames that we had on the wall. And so I'll tackle cleaning up this area. It shouldn't take me more than half hour to an hour. And then we'll tackle this room. This room's always been our junk room, but we're gonna clean it up today. We have 2 big totes. There's not much stuff in here, but we have 2 big totes that we can put stuff in. And then our bedroom is pretty clean, but again, we've been putting stuff in piles, and just bringing stuff up kind of as we go, so that it's away from the main floor. So we just brought all the junk up, really. But I'm gonna get to this and tackle it. So every single time Mike or I try to go film this or what I'm about to do. Mike starts the generator because he's using the saw, so we're gonna have to deal with the noise. But a little while ago I had asked you guys what stains you preferred, or what colors you preferred, and I'll put that photo in here, but I put that on the community tab, and the stains that you see are three different items. One of them is coffee and hot water. The other one is stainless steel and vinegar. And then the other one is a combination of the stainless steel and vinegar and coffee. I decided just to do the steel wool and vinegar. So there used to be a steel wool in here with some vinegar, and it's starting to change on me. I'd stained this side just before, probably about an hour or two ago, with the steel wool and vinegar, and you can see here the difference. Now this does dry differently on each piece of board. If I were to do it on this board, which, you know what, while I'm thinking about it, it's taking on more of an orangey brown. Than it is this is, but wait till this dries. This is old, the dry stuff, and this will turn as well. So right now it just looks wet, to which it is, but it is going to darken over time. And on every single piece of wood, it does turn out differently. This is the wood that I have up on our wall inside, and you can see it's got, like, this is really wet right here, but it's got like more of a gray hue than anything, so it would have turned out really gray. And then on this piece of wood, look at what it's doing. That actually kind of looks really cool, but I'm interested to see what this looks like a little bit later. So on every piece of wood, it's going to be different. This is going to be somewhat of our backsplash for our kitchen, so we will see what this looks like once it's all dry. Alright, so don't mind the dishes in the sink, but this is the board that I was staining out in the front entrance. So you can't, I mean, you can see it. It turned it more of a gray than anything. The lighting, unfortunately, is really horrible right now. But it's a very, very pretty, soft and subtle stain. If you end up doing this, I'm sure if you're worried about it becoming even more weathered, you can give it a coat of, is it urethane you would coat it with, Mike?
Yes, anything to seal the wood in.
Anything to seal the wood in if you wanted to.
You can urethane it, you can wax it, anything to give it a waterproof.
Cool. So then here is the finished wall. We made one boo-boo where we didn't let the wood settle down for a couple of days, so this ended up giving us a big gap because it got to room temperature, but overall it's decent, and if we end up staying then maybe we'll fix it, but for now at least there's a full wall. I don't know if I showed this before, but Mike finished the stairs, made them all enclosed. There's no longer a barn in the front entrance, and I also wanted to show this. It might be better to go out to the front, but this, yeah, I'm gonna bring this out front. Can you open that door there, Mike?
Door?
Yeah. Okay. Hi, B-Dog. Hi, buddy. So this here is what the stain ended up doing to that block of wood that I was testing out. So it darkened it a little bit. You can tell I think more on this side, you can tell. So this is stained and then this is blank or blonde. But look at the way it stained it on this. So this is the wood that we have on the wall. So this is what would have happened to the wall had we have decided to stain it. I'm glad I tested it out because that's crazy dark and I wouldn't want that at all. I wouldn't mind like this, but not so solid, to kind of just sparse it on, you know. But anyways, look at how dark that is. That's crazy. And all that is steel wool and vinegar.
Alright guys, thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe button. And as always, until next time, take care and God bless.
He got it right! Woo!